Crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! On the double. 53 is the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Joker. 61, match box.
They'll run on first down. Walters, only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We got four. Watch 41. Check 37. Check 30. Get it roll. West.
Now again, right side. It's Walters. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson. And the catch made by Walters. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. And read. Mike 29. Here we go. 20. Yeah. Watch tight end. You got 3. 3 down. Check. Shift. Let's go. 5 on. Ready, go.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Get in the weight room, son.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Son.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch the safety creep. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Slow. Go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
How did he do that? How did he do it? I mean, in this type of weather, it's not just catching it, it's seeing it coming towards it. Maybe that's why he ended up having to go up one-handed, but boy, what a catch.
That was a spectacular one-handed grab.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check. Fresno. Check. Watch that.
Jackson on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and now it's second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, you're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final play. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
First down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Watch twist. Kill. Hey. 24. Watch 24.
They go play action with Jackson. Going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Deuce.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson looking here for Smith downfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Throwing is Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mike 29. You must be getting Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shit.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On the set. No, check. He's Mike. I got you, son.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that field.
Catanzaro's kick is good. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
Let's go, let's go.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
They'll get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
Play action. Now Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. He's going. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 68 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
To throw is Jackson. And it's held in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll toss it to Smith. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Falcons 3.
Tighten up. Check. Lucky.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Ortiz. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 4. Check 4. 64. Wait.
From the shotgun, they run to Smith. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Got it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Smith. 15 yards, 1st down Atlanta.
Here we go.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Double Teddy weapon. 4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down.
From the red zone now, Jackson on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Ready? 15 on it. 15 on it. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Trying to push it in with Smith. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, no more. Yeah.
Another try for Smith. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Jackson. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly right before a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
You got nothing. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 99. Go. 99. Back.
And again this time,
you ain't doing nothing today.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mike 54. Coming to you. Slam.
Third down, and they're going to try to jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Mike 57. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Now Jackson on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Give to Smith out of the game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready. Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he gets it down to the 32.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the ready. Here's the mic. Watch 57. All day. All day.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Let's go now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Sponge.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Jackson, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go, boys.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Kermit. Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Rotate. Spell. Let it go.
And Jackson throwing once more. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready, set, ready. Bunch, got to get the point. Get on the point right here.
Hey, number 8's coming. Number 8's Mike. Mike, echo.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he's going to go down again. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half.
The tackle made back at the 47.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to break.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, kill them with something else.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rudolph. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Down, 10 Lobo.
Watch tight end. Hey,
get it.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
yeah, baby.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Let's go. 60 yards.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Hit it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rudolph. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Ready up.
This quarterback now 4 or 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10.
Big grip.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Wahoo!
We ain't beginning to turn.
Ready?
Back to throw, Rudolph. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Check 50.
Hatchet. Hey, watch edge. Watch out.
Look, squeeze. Let go.
On first down, Farmer. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
4 down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Check 43. Check.
5.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 9.
Greystone travel.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the set.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hey.
Shoot.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Meyer. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Go now. 60
but on that
outlaw.
one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. Holmes has got it complete. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that
30
one.
base.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Get it.
Open man is Holmes. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Go! At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Come on,
the last
set.
run got
60
6,
Pittsburgh.
now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's bring it.
Big rip.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all day long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held him in check on the scoreboard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Atlanta.
Ready?
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Let go.
They run on first down with Jackson.
It's running. It's running. It's running.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Target.
Now.
From just shy of midfield, Rudolph. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Down. 8-3.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep
5.
They'll run on first down.
Go,
Howard.
run.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Let's
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stop your whining.
Rudolph now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
X3.
Do they stick with
218,
it?
chopper.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety
61, matchbox lights.
Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Check. Check hot route. Go.
Running is Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Get it.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Hit it.
56. Mike 56.
Set up to throw.
Hey.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
Big grip.
Running with Howard. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly
Mike
right.
57. Not today, you are. Not today.
Ready?
Again, it's Howard. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Rudolph. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Get it out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Come on, QB, come on.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Shoot!
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now?
Let's go, baby.
At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
On the double.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute off. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
This quarterback now, 4 or 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10.
Everyone, you got 4 down. Shift. Out.
Gone.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
Get it.
Here's Jacobs. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete. It's Meyer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This quarterback now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Tight end right. 4 down.
Big grip.
They'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Watch the shift. Shift. Check three. Kill.
Ready, ready!
On second down, Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything they could have asked for. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, they played interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do it.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Jordan Howard, 75 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Here we go.
You mess up, they'll come back at you a long way.
65, 65.
5.
Now it's Rudolph. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Hey,
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
He'll look to throw, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Go.
Motion, motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Let's go.
Mike, 56 right there, 56.
And let's get that ball.
He's Brown complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. A couple of first downs as the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, exit.
Mike, not. It's coming this way,
Be driven.
He's back to throw. This is brought in by Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hey, Zoo.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check Mike, not.
Yo.
Check Mike, not.
Go.
Hey, Echo.
Check Mike, not.
Let's go, D.
Ready.
Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Let's go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Two-jet bomber. Let's go.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.